Welcome tankers, this is McLogo, back with a replay in my AMX 30B, the French tier 10 medium tank, and it's one of my all-time favorite tanks. As the Centurion or the Leopard, I just love this tank. It looks awesome, and it's based on a real tank, not like others. And even if it's not on par, it got buffed, but it's still not a really good tank. It has only 8 degrees of gun depression. The gun on the Leopard is also better, and the mobility is just slightly worse. Plus the reload is slower. Actually, a sniper tank does not need a super fast reload, but a little bit would help it a lot. But still, I love it, and I'm doing what I do always on this map. I'm going to get some first spots in the middle, trying to get some shots in on the enemy, and there's already a room that's pushed up. And I stay a little bit low here, a little back. There's already a medium that has pushed up, and I stay here, try to get shots at this conch that is driving past. I think we can catch him out. Yes, exactly. And don't move up too far. Try to get a second shot. Maybe track him, but unfortunately I didn't track him. And there seems to be a quite aggressive medium, here that's pushing up. I think that is a bad position to go at the start of a game, because he will get shot by the whole team, basically. And still, you have to be careful if you're in front to not get YOLO'd or shot by these guys. And I see there's a TD pushing up, guess it's an E4. And yeah, we also try to punch him. Or very lucky to bounce a shot here, an APCR shell, and now it's time to go. This position is for heavies now, or for the big guns and armored tanks. So, but it was a very good start. 1.5k at the beginning, lighting up, getting some shots in, and not get shot. That's important. That was a very good start. And we are up 2 tanks, so I'm going to this part of the map and try to help them. So there's a backchat AP and the other tanks that we hope to catch out. Yeah, he stops here. Not nice. And trying to see if I can light up something here. And still keeping a low profile if possible. I see that the heavy's pushing up. We'll try to get shots on him. The 279E has a weak gun rack on the side of the armor, so basically if you hit it under the turrets somewhere on the side, then a lot of the times it can blow the ammo rack, but unfortunately it didn't happen. But again, we got a few shots in here, did not get shot on the other side, and that's okay. So now I see the middle needs kind of help, but it's dangerous to push up. I cannot see across, and there were tanks across. So now I'm loading heat because I want to be able to pen some of the heavy tanks, if possibly head on, if I have to. I kind of have to try to help them, but still be careful regarding the enemy tanks on the K and J lines, as they can quickly take away my hit points. And as I see, this E100 gets shot by many of them, and they unfortunately do not get lit up. There's not much that I can do here, so I'm trying to maybe move a little bit around. Maybe they'll get the un-nerfing, exactly. And I've still got the heat loaded, which is actually not very good here. I would rather have APCR versus these tanks, but as you can see here, it goes into the tracks, and I should have just loaded the APCR shell and again into the tracks, which is kind of a mistake. And I've switched back to APCR to be able to go against them, and it's right now it's very close. It's 8-8, and I know I will get shots maybe from the top, but I have to help these guys and just get work the hit points down of these guys. And just try to take as much health points away from this the chieftain and the others. And he gets away, unfortunately. But these two guys are still here, and I should get a shot into the A100. Unfortunately, that I hoped to track him, but I didn't pen it. But this one pens. So it's now 10-9 with their one tank on top. It's very close right now. And we take one off the board, but they kill 2 tanks, so now we're 2 tanks down. I think the most important for me was now to get the medium off the board and the light. We have our light is capping, and I'm thinking about I cannot help the heavy tank there in that position, as they will pull up. I have no turret where I can play, but I can get shots, side shots from far, and I can try to protect our light. I don't think that we need to cap, but we need to take this light off the board, because he will be YOLOing, or not YOLOing, going in for the decap, and that's when we can shoot him and take him out. Should have aimed for the track here, but luckily it does still track. And if we can get this guy off the board, then chances are good that we can win this game. Because I'm still on basically almost full hit points. And very nice. The hard case, I killed the object, so now it looks good. So basically, I cannot go up if 100 is pushing up. I cannot do anything for the hard case, unfortunately. It's bad, but I have to abandon him. But what I will do is I'm going down, and I will attack the E5 while the E100 is pushing for the base, because I think with the U range I should be able to get this guy off the board afterwards, and I hope that he can still hold on a little bit. No, 2 shots. He's a 2-shot, so it's bad. Actually, I shouldn't have. This was bad. I should have really loaded APCR, but yeah. But we'll pen this shot, hopefully. And again, the gun, the ammo rack was damaged, but we take him off the board. So this was very important, but we took 1 shot too much. It would have been better to keep the health points, but he cannot always choose it. And the 100 has pushed for the base. He's pushing out our lights. Could have also maybe played with it a little bit better, just staying in the base, and then running away, as he had still got time. So my tactics, I've still got 7 heat shells, and I'm not shying away to shoot every heat I've got out the E100, because basically APCR won't pen another with distance, and I really have to hit the weak spots, which he of course doesn't expose. And I'm just trying to see where I can get shots into this guy. The tracks, that would have been better with APCR, but I can go through the turret to the front if he's looking like that. But now I'm not sure, maybe he's angled to the back. Unfortunately didn't go through, and I'm moving, because if he shoots back, as you could see, he was fine. I won't stay still that he could blind shot. I'm not sure if he has the big gun. The big gun has, I think, 750 alpha, so basically I'm a 1-shot. The small gun has 490, I think. So I could take a shot if it's a small gun, but if he's not firing HE could easily pen this time. He's lucky, so just have to be very careful and just try to spot him. I'm not trying not to be able to give him the chance to shoot me. I'm thinking about going to the open position on the top of the hill, but still I'm trying to get him spotted here. We have still got 5 minutes and 4 heat shells, but I'm already careful. I will not fire every shot because we need basically 3 hits to eliminate this guy. So what I'm doing, I'm going back to this hill, and that's very good advice for the cap. I first want to work down his HP that I can go in before I get any nearer. And heat is perfect for that because the heat doesn't lose pen over the distance. Unlucky, this could have been a pen. So I'm down to 3 heat shells and now this should go in. Yes, exactly. Okay, now I'm down to 2 heat shells and I know that, so now I don't fire these lock shots anymore. Or lock shots, they're aimed, but I will go to the other side of the ravine and I'll try to get shots from near and just try to avoid being shot. But first of all I'm doing a run, maybe the spotting, but he's moving, it looks like he's moving to the back of the cap. He's already in the cap circle, so this is time now to change the position, go to the other side and see where I can get shots of. I'm not listening to the guy pinging the map. I won't rush this. We have more than enough time and I want to win this game. That's my main thing. I don't care about any other players pinging the map. So I could go here straight up, but just to be safe I'm going through the village. Keep max distance. I don't want to get I just don't want to throw things over to alert him of my presence. And now we'll slowly try to sneak up, because I guess he could be at the one behind the cap, because it's going down there, so maybe he's sitting there and he would just have his turret showing up, which would be okay, because the turret, the gun is quite a part lower, or a good piece lower than the top of his turret, so if I can spot him here I could get shots into his roof with minimal exposure of my tank. Yeah, he's there. I thought so. Okay. Now I'm just trying to bait the shot, maybe to see if he's risking a shot, because if I can bait the shot then I can have enough time to aim the shots in, but yeah. Well, I'm back again and I will snap this one just to try to, yeah. And now it's a one shot and I'm not pushing up at the same spot anymore, because it would be too risky, but we will bait him to look at that point. So I'm slowly moving up as if I would pull up here, and then we're unspotted, we're changing positions, we're moving to the other side, and I will try to snipe his roof. And to take him off the board. So we could maybe also have gone through with APCR on this shot, but of course with heat it's easier. So nice game with tactics, and I love this tank. Just so it just feels so good to have a good game in this tank, because it's just work. It's hard work with it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and stay safe. Bye bye.